Hello my fellow anti-bona fighters, it's Konisbored here, and today we have a pretty special video. So this is Luxor Mod 2016. The full game is actually finally released now, so hooray! So yes, alright, so yes, I'm actually credited in this game. You see the name over there? Now that's pretty sweet, isn't it? So yes, this is a one-off video, and hey, why does my name have a uncapitalized I? It's probably the font or something, whatever. So yes, I'll be playing this game fully blind. Of course, Xtreme mode. What do you think? So yes, this is a pretty much blind first playthrough, first impression of the game. So ready to is human. This stage is the final stage of Luxor. That's pretty scary. So yes, this is Luxor Mod 2016 and it's actually finally done. So yeah. So this okay, the spears actually have the new tile set, the custom tile set. What's the word of this called? They recolored the gems of this thing. Okay, so yeah. So this is the full release. It's actually pretty much changed now. Yeah, the full release actually came out like when I was. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Also 100%. So yeah, this game, okay, it's pretty sweet. So far I have nothing much to say other than it actually looks pretty dang impressive. So yes, as I already mentioned, this is the Wrath of Set, the final level of the first Luxor and Pendalula. Oh, of course I know this stage. It was like pretty much the first modded stage I've ever played. So yes, the spears actually look different now. They are custom made spears, so that's pretty sweet. Okay, I've got to admit, the keys are pretty nice looking. I mean, I can't think of the word. Okay, the music is somewhat better than the one used in the original version because, God, that one was annoying. It's pretty catchy in a weird way. So far, so good. I have no real solid opinion so far. The spears are different. They are custom-made tile set. They kind of look like Luxor 2 spears, but not really. After all, this is on Luxor Amun Rising's engine, which I love. I love Amun Rising's spear engine. It's not per se glitchy, but yeah. Also, I like how there's a voice that says go back and whatever, just like the later Luxor games. It's pretty sweet. So yeah. Also, the HUD looks different. It's custom made now. So yes, there is a pretty large increase in, what's the word called? There's a pretty large increase in this voice is funny. There's a pretty large increase in, I'm gonna turn on the sound effects. It's getting a bit annoying. There's a pretty large increase in production value so far. It just seems like a better game so far based on what I played. Sound effects are pretty fun. They are a bit loud though, so I kinda had to turn them down, and even now they're still pretty loud and a bit distracting, but so far so good. It's a one-off video, I don't really care so much. Oh wow, that was pretty sweet. So if I'm not wrong, the keys are the replacement for coins in this game, which means I'll be getting them quite a fair bit, because coins are epic. Bye-bye. Haha, lightning bug glitch still works. Of course, I mean this is Amun Rising's engine, I wouldn't really expect to fix that. 100% bar seems weird. I can't really figure out when the thing will 100% as of yet. So Liberty Loop, I don't think this has changed from the demo. It's pretty much still the same stage. If you look closely, you can actually see the path ending in the pyramid. Like, it changes colors at the end. I see, that hasn't been fixed. Okay, so far so good. And circulators next. Okay, the stage order has definitely changed. Okay, this is a new one. It looks really nice. This is a new stage that wasn't in the demo. I saw it before. Okay, so this looks like it's pretty much going to be... It's pretty much Pendalula, but a sort of a palette swap, and it's going uphill. Well, this stage so far reminds me of a Luxor 2 stage named great, I can't even remember the 2-3 from Luxor. 2, Luxor 2G. Speak properly. Yeah, I'm saying that I'm playing this on release day, and yeah, I had a long day at work, so I may not be the most observant player right now, or the most or even the most like calm player. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna guess like fireball trick doesn't work in this stage. It was a shame too. It was worth a shot. Okay, so far my playing style seems to be a bit more subdued in the mod, because it does seem like a completely different game altogether. Alright, 100% again. I mean, it's stage 1, it's nothing too spectacular. And it's gone. Good night. I think the double point bonus still... Wow, this was a shorter stage than I thought. This reminds me of walking from the with the Egyptians from Luxor Moon Rising then. Okay, this is like pretty like high graphics effects. So many sparkles entering Oddworld. Stage 2S1, the short tunnel. This is another new stage. Ooh, look at the hollow pyramid in the like center. Okay, this looks actually pretty tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Alright, I think we're good. There isn't too much to worry about now. Let me set up a chain. Give me a red. Wow, Deja music sounds pretty funky. If I'm not wrong, Bobik said he composed this music himself, which is pretty dang sweet. I mean, it's not per se the best, but it's still very nice sounding. I'm getting kind of used to getting custom power-ups and custom keys and whatever. I'm sort of used to like the normal, oh, you get an uncoin and instead of you get some weird fruit. Isn't fruit so much revenge thing or something? I don't know. What's that supposed to be? Purple fruit? Xtreme? Cherries? Blueberries? I don't know, they all look the same to me. Fruit is fun. I'm gonna admit that low-pitched voice saying slow is starting to get to me. Luxor tends to have a female voice saying the thing instead of a male voice, so it's pretty hilarious. They usually have a female voice say the power-up names in later levels. Yeah, alright, fireball glitch still works. And it was 100%, so we're getting a pretty nice bonus from this one. So far so good, pretty impressive. Alright, so with Zigzag, the stage still exists. I'm pretty certain the glitch has been fixed regarding the danger sign, considering I brought it up. Yeah, I was credited in this mod for beta testing, but still. This video should go up, I say, around 2 to 3 weeks after I film it. I'm filming it on release date, which is July the 1st. Gee, I can't even speak. Whoa, what's happening? That is probably an Moon Rising bug. Yeah, I'm not gonna care. The scorpion is weird. It's a weird power in general. It glitches all the freaking time. Okay, so far so good. I mean, I'm playing more conservatively. And I get 2 fireball now, so hooray. Alright, let's time this well. Yep. Fireball glitch is so good when it works in your favor. Again, this is pretty much angst for the memories from Luxor 2. A stage I kinda despise in Luxor 2 because there's a fair bit of curves, but thankfully this is based on Moon Rising engine, so I find Luxor Moon Rising doesn't lag unlike Luxor 2, so we're pretty good in that regard. And there we go. Okay, now... So far, yeah, this is impressive. The spears being custom, they are not actually the Moon Rising spears, nor are they Luxor 2 as I mentioned. It's pretty nice. The HUD is pretty unobstructive for now, but I still cannot figure out how 100% works. I think the bar changes color. It's not very enunciative to me so far, so yes. Alright, so that's 2-2 done. Alright, so what's 2-3? Apple Seeker's Homeland. Ooh, this stage looks really nice. It's a city stage. Oh no, not this again. the Luxor 3 weirdness thing. Good night. Oh wow, this is pretty creepy. I mean, like, I can actually overlap the path. Not sure if it's a glitch. Not sure if it's a glitch. Whatever. Oh, and goodbye. Hey, I was robbed of a fruit. The fruit was off screen. You trolls. What is this? Hey dude, this is actually pretty fun. Just need to make sure not to quick kill it when it's off screen, basically. Alright, I think it's done. Nope. Alright, this stage is pretty fun so far. Although it's weird that the scrap can overlap the spear train because it starts from the bottom right. There is like no Luxor path that starts from the bottom right or bottom left. If they start from the bottom, they start horizontally, so not vertically, so we don't really have this happening. Also, I have no idea how the path in this stage goes, so yeah, anything goes basically. Alright, let's try to set up a chain. Alright, there we go, that's a power up. And it stopped. Never mind, it was 100% worthless. Ooh. Okay, that's a pretty nice path. It goes off screen too, so yeah. And still, I love you. It's still Invasion of the High Skulls. Come on, dude. Okay, pretty weird thing. If you actually look at the top left, I'm not sure if intentional, but some of the bridges can be seen. I mean, pay attention to the path. You can see some of the bridges. I'm not sure if it's intentional. It probably isn't, but whatever. You can see some of the bridges when the path overlap. The bridges and tunnels. Probably, as I mentioned, wasn't intentional, but whatever. I'm here to mention all the bugs I can spot. Again, this is recorded on release day, and like, it's version 1.01, so I'm not sure if some of them have been fixed by the time this video goes up. And if they have, well, this video is up for archival purposes, so everyone can con Bobik before it's fixed, because it will never go down. Alright, so, I've noticed that I'm getting a lot of power-ups. I mean, granted, again, stage 1, but and expert mode, but still, I'm getting a lot of power-ups. Again, I'm pretty certain I mentioned this a lot of times before, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating and I sound like I'm beating a dead horse here, but you get power-up by scoring every triple chain and triple combo. For those of you who don't know, now you know. And for those of you who know, you get annoyed when me mentioning it one more time. Hey, at least I'm not saying that this is a tech demo. Tech Sour Bear actually started a drinking game on that. Count how many times. Take a shot every time I said tech demo. And my goodness, if you actually did that, I apologize in advance because you probably got a hell of drunk. Very, very drunk from doing that. Alright, there we go. That was actually pretty tricky. Okay, granted, this mod will probably get pretty tough if I continue playing on Xtreme mode. Xtreme mode is basically expert mode. And I'm going in blind, so I don't really know how the path works or anything, to be honest matter. But yeah, so far so good. Only thing I can say for this level, it's pretty obvious where the paths overlap. There are some weird bridges, artifacts. You can see it's somewhat lighter than others. Not sure if intentional, but whatever. Whatever. The pretzel state pretzel. Of course this stage remains. Come on, I love it. Alright. Now this game makes me hungry. This game makes me very, very hungry. Yes, I've just noticed whenever I score a key, the green in the HUD increases, so I can sort of tell that the bar is increasing. I just can't tell when the 100% bar is increasing. I'm not sure if it's a bug with DirectX or anything, but yeah. I can't tell how fast I'm 100%ing it. Am I? Actually, no. I think I've noticed now. The green in the bottom, the green in the in the HUD bar actually increases based on... Yes, you see. It's turning blue and then it's turning... The entire bottom screen is the HUD bar. Gee, I can't speak. Also, this is potentially getting bad. Please, please, please. Okay, there we go. That could have ended badly. And then, yeah, you pay attention to the bottom of the screen. It's slowly the green. It's the entire bottom HUD. That's the 100% bar. That's why I was getting confused. Like, you basically need to make the entire progress bar from blue to green. Alright, that's a pretty enunciative 100% display. It's new, which is something. Oh, come on. I wanted the Scorpion to get rid of the next chain for me. But now that I know that, I can pretty much play a bit more recklessly, because I was playing a bit more conservatively because I didn't know how long it would take the 100% bar, but now that I know, well, yeah. This game's getting wrecked. As per normal. Alright, I think I can do stage 3 and then we can call it a day for this special video. Alright, so that was entering Oddworld stage 2. Enough of the graphic effects. Loop of the loop. We have Cave of the Beast. Ooh, it's pretty much a palette swap. I was gonna say it was a palette swap of Lair of the Jackal God, but I changed my mind. It's actually a path reversal. Okay, this is bad. This is very, very bad. This is gonna turn into Khufu's Revenge. Do you know? Oh god, it really is gonna turn into Khufu's Revenge. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared now. I'm scared now. But for those of you who don't know, Khufu's Revenge is a stage, an utterly detestable stage, might I add, that blocks off a lot of the danger segment. And granted, this path doesn't. It sort of doesn't. I want to say it sort of doesn't, but the problem is the ending segment is mostly vertical anyway. And yeah, it still blocks off. There's no excuse for this. What is this nonsense? Bobik, you've created an evil level. Gee, I would have never guessed that Lair of the Jackal God Reverse would have actually been such a pretty brutal stage. Also, I seem to be doing pretty good at this level the moment I realize the gimmick, and I'm like, no, I am not dealing with this. No, I'm killing everything. Good night. This stage will not get anywhere near the danger zone. Goodbye. But in all seriousness, I can see this one being one of the hardest stages in the game, actually, because, yeah, the danger zone of this does not look good at all. Yep, caught it, caught it. I've noticed something weird about the music. It pauses for a second when looping, and yeah, this is how evil the stage can be if... Dude, really? If you let it. I can see this stage being a huge pain in the ass on higher difficulties, actually. Nope, not dealing with that. Good night. Alright, Cave of the Beast or Lair of the Beast or whatever. That is a brutal level. Cave of the Beast. Alright, so yes. And stage 3-2 is Loop-Garou. It's not called Rollercoaster, please. I kinda like the name Rollercoaster, to be honest. Alright, so far so good. They still retain some stages from the demo, but some of them went. I don't mind, really. It's nothing too special. At least the fireball bug still works. So far, I'm very impressed by the full version of the mod. It's definitely a lot better than the demo. And I was already pretty impressed enough by the demo, although it seems the general public probably wasn't as impressed as me, because a certain troll music was playing in the background and annoying the heck out of everyone, but that has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. Or it could be just me exaggerating, to be honest. Probably. Really, even now, I get a troll color bomb and a stop that stops them when they're inside the pyramid. Do you please? Also, if I'm not wrong, actually the pyramid has been moved right a bit. If I remember the demo correctly, it was on the left. But here you can actually see the grey outline on the pyramid, so I swear it has been moved to the Right. Okay, this game has pretty decent danger music actually. Okay, I can see this being a bit of a troll. Okay, there's some weird overlap here, but whatever. Actually, there seems to be some weird overlap in a lot of levels actually. But who am I to judge? I say it's because Luxor's dimension, it's a pretty small game. I believe it runs at 800 by 600 resolution, so that's 600p. So you basically only get 800 by 600 pixels to run your custom levels basically, which isn't a lot. Luxor Quest for the Afterlife, was that lightning? Was that lightning red or was it just me? Goodbye. It was red. Red lightning. That's cool. That's really cool actually. Alright, so abstract alteration. Good to see this stage still remains. I mentioned before I really like this stage. And well, I still like it. I mean, it's pretty much, considering all things considered, it's pretty much as I already mentioned, it's pretty much a Luxor 2 bonus stage turned into a regular stage, but it's still a pretty high level. It's still pretty well designed. That it's not like straight out impossible, but still. And yeah, hey, the lightning really is red. That's actually a really cool effect. Okay, extra life. That's right. Nice. Got an extra life. Okay, I like the HUD, although trying to see it could be a bit more enunciative. I didn't actually understand what was going on with the HUD for a while, so yeah, I was like, hey, wait a minute, is the red thing the 100% and how come it's not filling? Then I was like, oh wait, it's not 100% at all. It's actually the entire bar, my bad. So yeah, that gave me a bit of trouble for a while, but so far so good. I'm enjoying this, I'm really enjoying this. Can't wait to full LP this game. I will not full LP this game just yet because I want to play Luxor Moon Rising on expert mode first. That's something I've mentioned I want to do for the longest time and I've held off for doing on the longest time. So now I'm like, screw it, I'm doing it. Also, wow, that was pretty hard. Goodbye, I actually did better in that than in my demo showcase. So yeah, that's something. I did better at abstract alteration in my demo showcase. Which means I'm learning! Alright, Rattlesnake. This stage still exists and I think they fixed the glittery. I think some of the maps are moved. I believed in the demo this stage was lower. I think the map got moved up to accommodate the heads-up display or something. Also, as I already mentioned, this stage is actually pretty freaking tough, so yeah. Alright, let's deal with you, and that should be a power-up for me. Wow, boy, I can live with that. Whatever. And this stage is pretty short. It's tricky too because the ending segment is pretty hard to hit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's actually annoyingly hard to hit because it hits upwards. So yeah. All in all, I really like some of the design this stage has, but whoa. Like, that scrub was dead from the start. If I gotten the scorpion, it was dead. If I gotten the color bomb, it was dead. It was doomed from the start. What a sad life. A sad life for Scrap to live. And I got it this time. I actually missed the fireball glitch in the demo, and that actually cost me a life. Very shameful, Konisbored. How could you lose a life this easily and quickly? Extreme mode is actually pretty tough. I'm getting the danger music a lot. And I mean a lot, like, seriously, even compared to normal, I'm getting it a fair ton. Like, I'm talking about normal Moon Rising, normal Luxor 2, the normal Luxor games, non-mods basically. But so far so good. I mean, it better be so far so good. It's like, the game has barely started, and it is a first impression, and so far first impressions are pretty good. I like the spears. The custom spears returned from the Wrath of Set, which is another mod he made, and I sort of played on Twitter during downtime. So yes, the custom spears remain from that. The heads-up display is sweet. Custom music sound effects, I can live with them. It gives the game more charm. Some of the maps are slightly edited, but whatever. And stage 3-5, Long Live Khufu. Okay, this is Die Khufu Die, but different. Okay, this has the graphics of the Luxor HD Khufu's Revenge, which, by the way, was nerfed so bad from the original Khufu's Revenge. It's utterly humiliating. As someone who's beat the original Khufu's Revenge, it's humiliating, but yeah, alright, okay. This path has changed quite a fair bit actually. I can see it being tricky, but not too tricky. I've seen worse. The ending segment's actually pretty easy to get. If anything, I say Cave to the Beast is the harder level. It's the harder Khufu level, to be honest. Because that stage utterly blocks you off if you aren't careful. And I think I can get rid of you. Okay, I get a lightning ball. I don't think that's be whatever. I'll just leave it here and get a free chain. Yeah, you might notice I'm playing a lot faster now that I know how the 100% system works. I didn't know how it worked at stage 1, so I was playing as conservatively as possible. But now I know I'm sort of like, YOLO! So this is how it works. You're done, game. Wow, I'm wrecking this game. Hello? Oh wow, you're dead. You're really, really dead. I utterly destroyed you. Yeah, this isn't a hard stage. If anything, I say it's a harder version of Die Khufu Die, which from Luxor Moon Rising, which isn't saying much because Die Khufu Die is the first freaking stage in Moon Rising, which means, yeah, this stage isn't hard. It isn't gonna be hard regardless. It's long. If anything, I'll compare this stage to Hyper Style Hall from Luxor 2. I mean, it's a bit more complicated now, but nothing too special. Useless color bomb. Obviously, that was gonna happen. I didn't mean to use that fireball. I meant to quick kill the incoming chain, whatever. Nothing too spectacular. Nothing too spectacular. The stage is pretty freaking easy, actually, compared to most of the custom stages. So yeah, Khufu didn't really do much. He's still pathetic. Khufu's Revenge hardest Khufu stage. Alright, we have a stage 3-6, Quantum Thruster. It's still Quantum Thruster. Okay. Yeah, I swear some of the maps are moved. The pyramids were completely symmetrical in the demo version, but here, the beginning pyramid, the one with the blue lamp or light, is actually moved to the right. I can swear this. Well, I pretty much already mentioned what I thought about this stage in the demo release. It's a pretty neat looking stage, neat looking graphics, reminds me of Valley of the Queens, and that stage sucks, so yeah, we're in this. It's a pretty short stage. Can get harder and tricky difficulty. So far I say I find the stage 3 stages alliteration to have the harder stages. I mean, Zigzag as Ang to the memory isn't too bad. But then we have stage 3 starts with an annoying Khufu's Revenge ripoff with a reverse lair of the Jackal God, so that's nothing to look forward to in higher difficulties. Oh no, I can tell it's gonna be like the dreaded stage already, because that stage actually looks really mean. Cave of the Beast. A reverse Khufu's Revenge. I mean, a reverse layer of the Jackal God, which can easily turn into the next Khufu's Revenge. Those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Khufu's Revenge is easily considered the worst stage in Luxor history for the first game. Luxor 2 has a lot of troll stages, so I wouldn't want to go there yet. We'll probably head there eventually. God. Luxor 2 is one of my least favorite Luxors. It's not my least favorite, but it has good map design, but I find that it's a very hard game. Luxor 2 is possibly the hardest Luxor in the series in my personal opinion. And is it me or is the Scorpion a lot faster in this hack? I swear it is. I can't like get used to quick killing. Well, the sound effects are nice, and so far Xtreme mode really isn't posing too much of a threat. as it shouldn't. It's just the beginning right now. And considering I'm pretty good at Luxor Moon Rising, even on expert mode, I shouldn't be having too much trouble on extreme mode, even when I like play the rest of the mod on my downtime. As I mentioned, I have mentioned that this mod is pretty positive. Okay, there seems to be some weird lighting effect where the spear seems to shine pretty weirdly when they move out of the pyramid in this level, but whatever. And that's done. That should be the end of the showcase and the first impressions video. So yeah, I will play Luxor Mod 2016, a full playthrough, maybe next year actually. Can you hear that dog in the background? It's being annoying. Yay, sparkles! Haha, so yeah, that's it for my first impressions video of Luxor Mod 2016. So yes, if you enjoyed my first impressions video, do feel free to hit the like button, comment down your thoughts, share this video, and do check out the Spear Masters forums and the release thread. And yeah, that's it. Konisbored out.